Okay, so I wanted to address some tweets that I got, some comments, and I guess just in general go over everything that's happening with Aaron in the past 24 hours or so. So for starters, if you haven't watched my last video, I was addressing, just all the drama with the song and, the tweet about him not giving permission. And while I was filming that, I guess, Aaron was on Instagram Live and everyone was saying he was huffing dusters. And, so I mean, basically that video, I guess, came off like, why are you making a video like this? Look at what your friend's doing. So, yeah, I was not aware of what was going on the lives at the time. And if you did watch that video, I mean, the whole point of it was trying to explain, like, how, I've been busy with other stuff. I don't really get on social media. And if anything, that should be indicative of just how not that close I am to Aaron. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in his life. I message him and I don't hear back. I don't hear anything. So to just kind of get right into what's going on with Aaron, definitely some concerning stuff. I'm not gonna like sit here and defend it, and I'm not gonna say, oh, it was just a joke, because I don't know. To be honest, I really don't know. I reached out to him during all that. I called him. I was messaging him. Like I said, I didn't get any kind of response. I talked to Melanie Martin last night, and she drove all the way over there from her, where she lives or where she's staying. Again, I really don't know what the deal is, like 1 minute they're together, 1 minute they're not. I can't really keep up with all that. So she drove. She said she drove for like 2 hours. It was late at night, and he was barricaded, and he barricaded himself inside. No one could get in. She was at the door. She was trying to get in. She couldn't. Everyone's worried. Everyone's worried. I'm sure you saw Winter Havens in the live. I didn't watch any of the lives, but I did watch the screen recordings and stuff that y'all were tweeting me and everything. And I saw Winter on there. I've been talking about this with my manager, Morgan Matthews, and Aaron's ex-manager. We were all very close at one point, and there was a lot of drama. Obviously it started with Aaron firing Morgan, and again, that was because of Louis. That was because Louis stepped in and said, I'm gonna manage you, and that's how it happened. And there was a lot of back and forth with that. There'd be moments when Aaron was like, no, Morgan, you're my manager. And then the next day, oh, I'm sorry, I can't do this. Louis, my manager. It's all very stressful. It's all very confusing. That brings me to another thing I wanted to address. And I know I was getting a lot of backlash on my last video. Everyone saying, oh, he's just blaming Louis. I'm like putting all the blame on Louis. I'm not trying to put the blame on Louis. But he's to blame for it. I mean, who do you... I don't understand that. I don't understand how y'all are mad about that. Like, I'm trying to tell you what was going on. I'm trying to tell you that Aaron didn't send that tweet, and everyone's saying, no, this is typical Aaron. He sent the tweet, and this is what he does, and yada yada. But I'm trying to tell you that I know that it was Louis. So, you know, people saying, oh, just putting the blame on Louis. Well, where do you want... I'm not trying to put the blame on Louis. I'm just telling you what happened. I'm telling you, like, a fact. Sorry if it came off like I'm putting the blame on Louis. I'm blocked on Aaron's channels. I don't really know what's going on, and maybe y'all notice I'm literally wearing the exact same thing from yesterday because that is how busy I am. I had to come straight to Austin this morning. I have a unit here in Austin. I had to come here. I had to clean up this place. I do Airbnb, and the person that usually cleans for me couldn't, you know, she had other stuff going on, and she wasn't able to do it, so I had to drive out here. Met up with my dad and some family for a little bit, and I've just been here. I've been cleaning this place up. I'm tired. I'm still tired, guys. I'm still like, I can't stress this enough. I don't sit around on social media all day. I'm finally getting a little break. That's why I'm making this video. Excuse me. I try to read all the comments and tweets, and I try to reply, and I'm hoping, you know, soon I'll have a little more free time to be more present and stuff, and I try my best to balance out everything, but it's hard, okay? It's not easy, and I hate feeling attacked for that, but I'm realizing that y'all are really just gonna believe whatever you want to believe, and you're gonna, if you're stuck in your ways and you have this perception of who I am, and you know, I don't really know, but all I've ever wanted to do was help Aaron, okay? People are saying, oh, you're just chasing clout, but yet it doesn't make sense, because pretty much the majority of y'all are saying, oh, working with Aaron is ruining your career. It's ruining you, it's not a good look, it's not a good thing. So if that's true, how am I chasing clout? Why am I doing this thinking I'm chasing clout when it's actually doing the opposite, based on the hundreds of tweets and comments and everything I get? Stay away from Aaron, he's bad. Stay away from Aaron, he's bad. Why would I be doing this, intentionally hurting my reputation? I've been doing music for a long time. I got into this because I genuinely wanted to help. I knew, yeah, Aaron was struggling with things. He obviously, he doesn't have that same fan base as he was a kid. I don't even want to say fan base, but, you know, playing sold out, or, you know, shows and everything that he was doing when he was younger. Obviously that is changed now as he's older, and I went into this to write new music with him, to help him write, to help him record, to put out new music, to play shows again, excuse me. And the only like little morsel of selfishness that it could have possibly been on my part was that, yes, I wanted him to succeed, and if I was responsible for that, if I was attached to that, like if I was a writer on a song or even a featured artist on a song, obviously his success translates into success for me too, right? Who doesn't want the things they're working on to be successful? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want that? I have a new song coming out this Friday, and I've seen some comments like, oh, there was one that was kind of sweet. It was like, I feel bad he's having to explain himself and answer all our questions when he should be excited about his single. And I mean, that's true, right? Like I should just be, this is just kind of crazy to me, you know, that I have to do all this. And I guess I don't. I guess really I don't. I could just be oblivious to it, but I just kind of, I could just ignore it all. But I just kind of got tired of, you know, reading all this stuff. I feel like I have to at least attempt to explain my side of the story. Does Aaron have problems? Yes, he does. And is that a reason to hate on him? To put him down, to bring him down all the time? Okay, let me try to rephrase this. Can you all watching this, can you all for a moment just forget, don't even, just put it on pause, okay? Everything that Aaron may have done to you, everything that you think he's done to other people, things you've heard, things you've read, things you've even seen, okay? Just for a moment, just put it on pause, okay? Because if you really care about his well-being, this is what needs to happen here, okay? He needs support, he needs encouragement, and he needs love, okay? He needs positivity. Just put all the BS on pause, please, okay? I have my own personal issues, things that have happened to me since working with Aaron, okay? And maybe it's because they're not as significant as some of these other accusations that are out there. But I am not going to talk about, oh yes, he did this to me, he screwed me over here, yeah, I was supposed to go on the tour, I got kicked off the tour, oh yeah, you know, I haven't made any money from this, and he said he was gonna pay me for this and he didn't. Like, I don't care about any of that right now. And I know that's what everyone's waiting to hear. That's what everyone wants to know, right? But what's going on with Aaron right now is, this is way more serious than that, okay? And do you want to see him get better? Do you want to help him? Or do you want to see him die? Do you want to see him die? Is that going to make you happy? Because if so, that's insanely just twisted and backwards, okay? So if you actually, we can acknowledge, yes, he has issues, he has drugs, maybe he was huffing dusters last night, maybe it was a joke, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and say that maybe it wasn't a joke. Maybe he really was, maybe he's covering it up and saying it's a joke. But if you truly cared, and if you truly want to see him get better, then you need to pause on all the BS, everything that doesn't pertain to actually helping him get better, okay? And I've been talking to Morgan, I've been talking to Melanie, I've been talking to Brian, Winter Havens, and I've even been talking to someone else in Aaron's life. I'm not gonna go into everything, but we have some things planned, because we're actually trying to help, okay? Despite everything. And I mean, in Morgan, it's like, Morgan's been screwed over even more than like anyone. All right, I'm not gonna say anyone, but Morgan's done so much for Aaron in terms of booking that entire tour, in terms of the recording and like just everything Morgan's done. And he hasn't gotten anything out of it. He doesn't get anything out of it. Louis steps in and just takes all this money, keeping money that was supposed to go to Aaron, just taking it, going out on shopping sprees, spending it. And I'm not trying to bash Louis right now. I'm not. I'm just trying to say that if anyone's really helping, if anyone's like really trying to help, and the person that should really care the least based on what's happened to him is like, that's Morgan, you know? But for some reason, he still wants to help too. And I still want to help too, despite everything, despite all of it. And you know why? Because, well, this is gonna sound, it's gonna sound, I don't know, egotistical or something, but I don't mean for it to sound that way, but because like, we're good people who care. We're not people that hold grudges. Maybe it has something to do with our spiritual backgrounds, you know, but it's not good to have grudges towards people. And you feel much better if you can just forgive people and be the bigger person. It's a really rewarding feeling. It's not an easy thing to do, especially I know some of y'all are probably dealing with things that are, I don't know. I know some of you have been directly affected by Aaron, and I know a lot of y'all are just like, maybe just something you've read and you've just joined in and said, oh, he's bad, and I don't know. God, we're already like at 20 minutes again. I'm trying not to make these videos long. Somehow I just start talking and it just starts going. And the funny thing is, no matter what I say, it's going to be like, oh, well, you didn't address this. You didn't, you're beating around the bush, or you're ignoring the main issues and whatever. And the main thing, though, I wanted to talk about was like, have some sympathy, some empathy, some compassion. I'm not gonna kick someone while they're down, okay? I want Aaron to get better. I want him to get help. I still believe in him. Even if it's like, regardless of the music, regardless if I ever put it out another song with him, regardless if I ever tour with him or anything, I just want him to be okay, okay? I just want him to be okay again. I want him to live a happy life, you know, and to have people in his life that don't take advantage of him. And to be a good father to his son, to be a good person. I want that, okay? And I don't think attacking him or bringing up things from the past that he's done or whatever. I don't think that's important right now. And a lot of y'all are just kind of hanging on, waiting for, oh, spill the tea. We're waiting. We want to hear what Aaron did to you, okay? Things have come up in recent days that are bigger than that, okay? It's bigger than that. We're still trying to figure out what's going on with Aaron currently, okay? So just try to be supportive. Just try to be a little more understanding. That's all I'm asking. Just, I know it's probably really hard for some of y'all, but we can all try. If I can try, you can try. We can all try. Especially if you really care, which I know some of y'all do. I know some of y'all want to see him get better too. You want to see him get help, because a lot of the tweets and comments that I get are about that. About if you really want to help, you need to help. You need to be a friend right now. I'm trying, okay? I really am. I haven't been to Aaron's in a while. I haven't seen him in person since I, was last over there, which was, it's been like since June. It's been since June, and I want to see him get better. I do. Despite anything, despite everything, I do just want to see him get better. And that's it for now. Somehow this became the longest video yet, and my brain's just kind of I'm just tired, okay? I need like a full day to just kind of recharge and not do anything, and I don't know, but that's kind of the only point for this. I wanted to address some stuff, and just hang in there, okay? Just hang in there. Hang in there, be patient, and I hope everyone has a good day. I really do. I'll keep you updated if I find anything out, but we are actively trying some things. We've actually reached out to Dr. Drew. Some of y'all may know, Aaron was on the Dr. Drew show back in the day, and well, we've reached out to Dr. Drew earlier today, and we have things we're trying to do to help. So for everyone saying you need to be a friend, you need to help them, we're trying, okay? I'm trying, Morgan's still trying, Melanie's still trying, Brian's trying, we're all trying. I don't know what Louie's doing. Not to bring Louie back into it. I know y'all are gonna think I'm just hating on Louie. I'm not hating on Louie. Like I said, I've only met him once, but I do know he doesn't like me, and I guess the more I talk about him, I'm giving him more reason not to. But Louie, if you're watching, I don't hate you either. I don't hate anybody, okay? We shouldn't hate anybody. There's people out there that can forgive people that have done way worse things. I think we can all try our best to just be a little better, a little more forgiving of everyone. And I know I'm gonna get a ton of backlash on this. People are gonna say I'm defending him again and whatever, but what do you want me to say? What do you want exactly? Do you want me to say, yeah, he deserves this, he deserves to die? Good. That's what you get. That's what he deserves. Is that what you want? Like, that's ridiculous, okay? I'm a human too, and you know, all I can do is base my day-to-day off of, you know, what happens. I try my best to live in the moment. I try not to think about the past too much. I try not to think about the future too much. I really do. I've been practicing this. I've been trying to live in the moment. So that is it for now. I have to go. I have to get out of here. So I got some guests checking in very soon. So I'm gonna do a few little last minute things on this apartment here in Austin, Texas. And I gotta go, but stay tuned for more videos and all that, because I promise there's things I haven't said yet, and I will address more. I will talk about more, but for now that's it. Okay, bye.